The military checkpoint stood completely empty, just a few abandoned armored vehicles with mines already creeping around their tires. She took her last bite of compressed biscuit, but quiet felt wrong. It felt like something big was brewing, that heavy stillness right before a storm hits. Her gut told her she couldn't just sit around waiting for it to come to her. Taking a deep breath, she sank her consciousness into the mental link network and issued a new order to the Awakened, attempt to infiltrate both the military and the experimental organization and gather intel. The moment the command went out, the Awakened on the other end stirred. Some cracked their knuckles with excitement, others shrank back in fear. In the end, 3 of them with the most subtle abilities stepped up. A lanky guy who could turn invisible, a young girl who could perfectly mimic anyone's voice, and a psychic who could temporarily alter memories. After a quick run-through of their objectives, they turned and disappeared into the depths of the forest. At 6:47 in the evening, the drone feed suddenly caught a staggering figure. It was the female operative from the Nightingale Task Force, the same one who had covered for her before. She was covered in blood, her left arm hanging limply at an unnatural angle, her right leg dragging a long trail of crimson behind her as she struggled toward the tree line. The Awakened immediately tensed and surrounded her, blades aimed at her throat. Through the mental link, the girl gave the order to let her in. 2 Awakened quickly grabbed the woman and dragged her into the defensive perimeter. She collapsed onto the cold floor, pale as a ghost, and dropped a bombshell. That Major General? He's part of the experimental organization. Her voice came out ragged, like it had been scraped with sandpaper. He's not just a mole the organization planted inside the military. He was also one of the first test subjects. Headquarters has already issued a warrant for his arrest. But ever since he took control of the northern suburb base, he's been quietly building his own loyal army of Awakened. Anyone who stood in his way just vanished without a trace. Her squad barely escaped being silenced by him after their mission fell apart. She only made it out thanks to her teammates and Alice, who sacrificed themselves to cover her escape. The girl quickly pulled up the drone's audio feed and anxiously asked about Alice. The operative said Alice was still useful to the Major General, so she wasn't in immediate danger, just being handed